So we talk about shutdown price in the short run. And yeah, we did a lot of discussion about different pricing in the short run period. So this is what we have done, okay, from last week. Yeah, we did a lot of discussion about this. So hopefully, yeah, you did some revision and yeah. So now you should be able to understand where you can find the shutdown price, where you can find the break-even price, and what will happen to the average variable cost when you see the shutdown price right here, or what will happen to the average total cost when you see the break-even price, okay, here in P4, all right? And then we did some exercise. I think they are some very good exercise. So feel free to go back and do it again. Okay, yeah, yeah. So and before we ended the lesson, we talk about long run. Okay, so if you still remember, you see in the short run, the firms in perfect competition they cannot really enter or exit the firms because of all the reasons behind, right? And that's why when you go to long run, they will be able to enter the market or exit the market completely. Yeah, completely. Okay. Yeah. And yes, and we have learned that, okay, because so we just made a situation last time, here assuming that we were earning economic profit in the short run. Okay, so if that was what happened in the short run, okay, um, the market will be attracted with so many potential investors because they see in that particular market, if they go in, they will earn some economic profit. So there'll be more and more investors going into the perfect competition market, right, in order to earn the profit, right? But we know that because as more and more people, the producers, they just went into the market, so the market supply, okay, will be much higher, right? And at the end, because there are more and more people getting inside the market, okay, the price will be dragged down. Okay, so that's why we have learned this set of diagrams, okay, last week, right? Because you see here, more and more producers, they are, yeah, being attracted to get in this market here because they see in the short run, people are earning abnormal profit, or is the same as economic profit. Okay, it's just different terms, right? And that's why they have more supply, right? As you can see, if there is more supply, then because they are price takers, so they are going to take the new price. When they take the new price, you see the price that they are going to sell as firms will be decreased and up to the point where they are earning normal profit. Okay, because they will stop. Okay, the new producers, they will stop getting into the market once we get to this point. Okay, because now they see, okay, so if I still want to get in this market, I will not be able to get the benefits anymore because right now we are already earning normal profit. So the increase of supply will stop right here. Okay, when they are earning normal profit. So we can actually conclude this. All right. So in the short run, if you were talking about, yeah, they were earning economic profit. So in the long run, eventually, it will become normal profit. Okay. So this is, yeah, what we'll find out in this perfect competition market. Okay. In the short run, you have three possibilities that you can make, but in the long run, eventually, it will go back to normal profit. Okay, because of the market itself. Okay, because of the nature of the market itself, people, they reacted very quickly. Okay, because you see the information is perfect. The information is perfect, so everyone knows what is happening in the market. So if you give them time, then they will be able to adjust very quickly. Okay, so this is the case, right? So you don't always just think about this part as just long run. Okay, yeah. When you go to different parts, you always have to go back to the assumptions and see what is fit inside one particular concept, because they're all connected. Okay, so that's what you have to do when you are studying this topic here. All right. Okay, so now I want you to do one thing for me. All right, I want you to help me draw a set of diagrams, but this time it's going to be the opposite. Okay, yeah. So I have shown you yeah, this scenario here when you were having economic profit in the short run, and yeah, what will happen in the long run. So now, can you give me a scenario of economic loss? Okay, so you just grab yourself a paper and pen and try to draw. Okay, what if the firm was earning loss in the short run, and what will happen in the long run? Okay, yeah. So before you draw that, okay, so very quickly, and see if you can answer this. Okay, so if the firms, let's say, the firms, they were earning economic loss, okay, in the short run. So in the long run, yeah, when they are able to freely enter or exit the market, okay, what will happen to the market? What will happen to the market in the long run if they were experiencing a loss in the short run? Yeah, people they'll go, right. Can you quickly explain why people they will go, they will exit the market, Talia? Oh, okay. Yep. Yep. Yeah, Talia. Yeah. Yeah. That's good, right? Yeah, because for some of the people, right? Because when we were trying to study the short run shutdown price, I showed you like a few examples, different shops, their situations. Okay, different shops, they have different situations. Okay, and that's why some of the firms, all right, when they were earning, economic loss in the short run, okay, it was already too difficult for them to carry on. Okay, so once they get to the long run, they have to exit because they cannot make it. They cannot make it anymore, right? So they have to go. Okay, they will just find something else to do because this is a loss. Okay, this is a complete loss. All right, so some people they will leave the market when it comes to long run, when they are able to completely exit the market. Okay, so now can you please draw? So first of all, can you draw the diagrams step by step? So now I want you to draw a short run perfect competition curve. Okay, so you have to draw the market demand and supply curve, and also the firm demand and the firm cost and revenue curve. Okay, and show me. So in the short run, they are earning economic loss. Okay, so yeah, we just do it step by step. Okay, so right now, can you just quickly draw a short run uh, diagram first? Okay, to show the firm is earning a loss. So I'm gonna give you like 3 minutes. Can you, yeah, draw it, and then try to show me from the screen, so I can see if you are drawing the diagram correctly. So if you have finished drawing the diagram, can you give me, once again, can you give me a signal in the chat box so that I know you have finished drawing? Okay, have you guys finished drawing? Finish? Okay, Ray, can you show me your diagram from your screen? Oh, okay. All right. Anyone else who can show me uh the diagram? Well, if you have finished the diagram, yeah, and if you have a camera with you, you know, like in the laptop or desktop, yeah, can you just show me the diagram? Come on, guys. Anyone? Hello. Okay. Okay, so let me take a look of this. So yeah, you can click to the screen from Talia's um, yeah, the screen from her. And so where is it? The one. Okay, right. So ATC. So there's a price. Um, yeah. So you can see right. Okay, the first one on the top that should be so. Oh, you cannot see the screen. Well, you can click it. Okay, from Talia's screen. Okay, so you just have to find Talia's name and then you click on it and you will see it. Okay, so on the top you will see that's for short run, I believe. Yeah, that's for short run, I believe. So in the short run, when there's no one you know able to enter or exit the market, so you will not see any change in the market. Okay, and yeah, so from diagram you can see there's a loss, and in the long run, so when people they can actually leave the market, so you will see more people they're leaving the market, so the price will be increased. Okay, by that, and up to the point where the firm is earning normal profit. So that is the point where the decrease in the supply will stop. Okay, so thank you, Talia. Thank you. Yeah, so Talia, that is correct. Okay, so that is correct. All right. Okay, so any question here? Well, yeah, you did it just right. Okay, yeah. So that's it, right? That's what you have to do in the exam. Okay, so when you see a question like this in paper one, this is what you have to do, and then you explain. Okay, you explain. Yeah, different labeling, different shift. Okay, yeah, different movements. Right after you have finished your diagram. Okay, right, and yeah, no, yeah. So yeah, and don't forget you have to draw both. Okay, both diagrams when you're trying to showcase a perfect competition. Okay, it doesn't matter if you are trying to show short run or long run. You have to draw two diagrams. Okay, one for the market and one for the firm. Okay, yeah. So yeah, in case you couldn't see Talia's diagrams clearly, here I have one. Okay, I have one. Yeah, example, right, for you. Okay, on the screen. So yeah, take a look at this, right? So you can see. So before we were at P, yeah, P here, P here. Okay, P here, right? And that's why you can see we were earning a loss. Okay, because you see when we were here, MC when MC is equal to MR, okay, so that is our profit maximization point here. Okay, And if that is the point where we are trying to achieve, then we will see the average cost, the average total cost, is higher than our average revenue. And that's why this is the area of loss that we earn, okay, during short run, right? And in the long run, because some producers, they are able to leave the market. Okay, so now in the long run, they are able to leave the market. So if they cannot make it, then they will leave the market. Okay, all right. So yeah, more and more, okay, unsuccessful producers in this market will leave the market. So when they leave the market, you can see the market supply will get smaller. Okay, so the supply will shift to the left. Okay, until the point, once again, until the point where the firm is earning normal profit. Okay, because that's the point where when the firm find it out. Okay, so now I'm actually earning a normal profit, right? So in that case, then all right, there will be no more producers leaving, okay, the market, because they are now you know having normal profit. So yeah, they will be just satisfied with that result. Okay, but you may ask, okay, so it doesn't really matter if the firm is making a loss, because at the end they will get back to normal profit. Well, you see here, this is the point where you cannot get yourself confused. Okay, so not all the firms. Okay, so here it's just a general case for some firms, for some very efficient firms in this market. Okay, yeah. So not all the firms in a perfect competition market, when they were earning a loss, eventually they would get back to normal profit. Okay, because we know that. See here, this firm here, it only shows that this firm is so efficient. Okay, is so cost efficient, even though that firm was earning a loss in the short run. Okay, and because that firm can make it in the long run, and that's why, okay, in the long run, yeah, this firm is able to get back to normal profit. But there are so many unsuccessful cases here. Okay, those firms, right, from S to S1, they are the unsuccessful cases. Okay, those are the firms who could not make it. Okay, because they just couldn't manage the cost. Right. Okay, and at the end they left the market. Okay, yeah. So yeah, so don't get yourself confused. Okay, so this is just showing, yeah, at the end of the day, in this market, in the long run, okay, only the most efficient firms can stay. Okay, only the most efficient firms can stay. Right, some of them, if they are not efficient enough, they will leave the market. Okay, because for them it's not worth it staying here. Right, they can do something else to earn higher returns. Okay, so that's long run. Okay, that's long run. Okay, but yeah, both cases will show you the same result. Okay, it doesn't really matter if you were earning economic profit in the short run, or if you were earning losses in the short run. Eventually, okay, yeah, if you are the most efficient firms, you will get back to normal profit. Okay, you will get back to normal profit. Okay, in the long run, and you will stay there forever. Okay, yeah. So once you get to long run, you will stay earning normal profit for the rest of your life. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay. So that is the case. Okay, that is the case in the long run. Because this is what we will see in the long run. Okay. Okay. All right. But there are some factors when they happen. So now we just said, okay, in the long run, in both cases, okay, they will stay the same. They will stay earning normal profit. But something, if some factors happen, then this one will be changed again. Okay, yeah. So you will see. Okay, so take a look of this. So you see here, yeah, for some firms when they were earning a loss in the short run, okay, the reason why they still run their businesses, well, part of it is because they are doing loss minimization, but at the same time, for some firms, they are actually waiting for an opportunity, okay, because they know that in the long run, yeah, more and more inefficient firms they will leave the market, and if they leave the market, the price will be dragged up, okay, and they'll be able to earn more. So yeah, that is also one of the reasons why some firms, when they are earning losses in the short run, they still stay in the market because they are just waiting for this opportunity. Okay, of course, at the end, yeah, those firms, the number of firms who are leaving the market may not be enough to cover all your costs. Okay, then you will still leave the market eventually. But this is 1 second chance that they have. Okay, yeah, because they know that in the long run, people they will keep leaving the market when they are when they still incur losses. Okay, yeah. So that's a scenario that you will see. Okay, right, all right. So yeah, that's long run. That's long run. Okay, and yeah. Just now I talk about something. If something happened, then this this situation, okay, will be broken. Okay, the situation where the firms will earn normal profit, okay, forever, it will be broken. So here, these are some factors. So take a look at this. Okay, so there's one factor that will break that situation. Okay, where the firms they will earn normal profit forever. Okay, so you see here, let's say now is in the long run, and the firms they are all earning. The firms remaining in the market, they are all earning normal profit. Okay, but suddenly something happened. Okay, something changed in industry demand. Okay, or market demand. Right. So let's say this is the scenario. So what if the consumer preference has changed? And now yeah, just give yourself an example. It's like when you're talking about a market for bananas, okay. So now you see suddenly people they find out, okay, oh, banana is trend, okay. Yeah, if you are a cool person, then you eat bananas, okay. So yeah, consumer preferences for bananas getting better, okay. So more demand is desired for banana now in the market. Okay, so what will happen if this is the factor in the long run when all the firms are earning normal profit right now? What will happen if this factor is happening? Anyone? So yeah, so now we assume we are in the long run position. Okay, so in the long run position, all the firms in the market they are all earning normal profit forever. Okay, but suddenly this factor just kicks in, and if that happens, what will happen? So more firms. Well, Ryan, you just skipped one step. Okay, before more firms enter. Okay, economic profit. Yeah, right. Exactly. Okay, exactly. Right. So here, I think I can show it to you. Um, yeah, but you can actually draw it yourself. Okay, you can draw it yourself. Or you can just look at my screen here. Okay, so this is the diagram I drew last time. Okay, so you will see when it gets to long run. Okay, yeah, in the short run when they were earning economic profit. So in the long run, more firms will get into the market because they want to earn those nice profits as well. Okay, so at the end, yeah, the price will be dragged down, and the firms eventually they will earn normal profit in the long run. Okay, yeah, but now we are talking about suddenly during the long run. Okay, that factor kicks in. Okay, yeah, there is some more consumer preferences going on. Yeah, and that makes the demand, okay, increase. So the if that's the situation, then you will see. Oh, so I'll use another color for this. So I'll use orange. Okay, so if that's the case, if this is the case, okay, so yeah, you will see the market demand is going to increase. Okay, because suddenly, right? In general, the consumer preferences they all love bananas. Okay, so which makes the market demand increasing in this case. Okay, so in general, in the banana market, people they want more banana. Okay, so you will see the demand is going to increase once again. Well, it doesn't really matter the range of the increase. Right, so right here, let's say we are just going to put a line here, just like this. Yeah, let's say D1. Okay, because of that factor, which affects the market demand. Okay, so now you see here, we will find another a point, equilibrium point, right here. So let's call that P P3. Let's call that P3. Okay, P3. So you can see a new equilibrium point. Okay, and we know that because in perfect competition, the firms they are all price takers. So they are going to take that price. Okay, and you will see once again if we put so here. Okay, they will have they will have this. So we call that D2. Let's call that D2. All right. So you will see if that's the case, then once again, what will happen to that firm? It's just like what Ray said. Okay, the firm, okay, here will once again earn economic profit. Okay, so right here, so MR equals MC. Yeah, I don't have any space for the Q3. I'm just gonna put it here. Okay, yeah. So once again, in here you will see at this output level, the ATC is right here, right here. So we know that the profit, yeah, should be somewhere around here. Okay, yeah, all right, okay, you get it, okay. But the thing is, once again, the situation, the scenario we just learned from short run to long run, okay, this scenario will continue in this case. Okay, so if I combine the answer from Ray and Ryan, okay, then you will have the complete answer. Because right now, you have an increase in the market demand. And that's why, once again, the firms, they are earning economic profits again. Okay? And because of that, it attracts more producers getting into the market. So eventually, it will go back to normal profit. Okay, because because of this situation right now, happening in your screen. Then, if you are the potential investors, then you will see, okay, this market right now, this banana market here, yeah, people there are earning profit. Once again, so I think it will be way better if I get into this market as well, so I can earn some more economic profits. So you will see more and more suppliers, banana suppliers, they will get into the market. So in the end, you will see this S2, let's say, okay? You will see S2 because people they are being attracted to this market, okay? And at the end, right, it will go back to P2, yeah, because this point here, right, it will go back to P2. So once again, go back to P2 where they will only earn normal profit at P2, okay? Yeah. So at the end, it's just like a loop. So no matter what kind of factors, that will disturb this balance here, eventually it will go back to normal profit. Okay, so this is the case. This is the case. All right. So even though some factors might affect the normal profit situation in the long run, but eventually it will go back to a normal profit. Okay. Yeah, based on the concepts that we have learned. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So yes. So this is one of the factors. Okay, which will suddenly change the long run equilibrium. Okay, for a while. Okay, and yeah, but eventually, like I said, it will go back to normal profit. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. So and then we have another factor for this. Okay, another factor which is technology, okay, and resource price, right? So take a look at this. So when there's a change in technology or resource price, what do you think? What will happen to the firms when there is a technology advancement or decrease in resource price? What will happen to the firm diagram if that's the case? Well, think about just the firm perspective, just the firm perspective. Okay, yeah, Andric, that's good. Right, right. Technology, okay, when technology is getting better, when the resource prices they are getting lower, which obviously show you the cost, your cost will get lower. Okay, so you just have to imagine when you are earning normal profit in the long run, and suddenly, okay, this factor just kicks in. Okay, so you are going to expect your ATC curve is going to be pulled down. Okay, if the ATC curve being pulled down, what will happen to you at that moment? What will happen to you if the ATC curve being pulled down in the long run situation? Yeah, you will once again, right, Cheryl, right. Once again, you will earn economic profit. Okay, and then we will go back to that loop once again because the people they see in this market, you are now suddenly earning economic profit. So more and more producers they will get in to the market. They want to share that economic profit. Okay, so at the end, the supply will the market supply will increase once again. Okay, and eventually it will go back to normal profit. Okay, so we can make a conclusion here. There might be some turbulence in the long run, but eventually you will go back to normal profit. Okay, yeah, based on the concept we have learned. All right, okay, yeah. So that is the key point about this chapter. All right, yeah. So in the long run, very simply, it is always normal profit. The firms they are always earning normal profits in the long run. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So yes, you can see, right, the cost decreased. Okay. Right. Okay. So very quickly, just a summary. So once again, okay, in the short run, we know that, okay, when should we shut down in the short run is here. Okay. When So the shutdown price, okay, the shutdown price is when P is equal to the minimum average variable cost. Okay, we did an exercise last week. Okay, so yeah, once again, in the short run, people they will still keep producing because mainly for two reasons. Okay, they're trying to make loss minimization. Okay, or they are just waiting for another opportunity. Okay, yeah. Okay, because when those inefficient firms, they cannot really afford the loss anymore in the long run, so they will leave the market, they will exit the market. When they exit the market, the price will go back up. When the price goes back up, then you are going to earn more. When you earn more, possibly it will give you a normal profit at the end. Okay, so yeah, so this is the case. Okay, this is the case that we have about shutdown price in the short run. Okay, but what about the shutdown price in the long run? So in the long run, where is the shutdown price? Where is the shutdown price in the long run? Think about this. So in the long run, we can exit the market completely. So where will be the shutdown price? Is it going to be the same as what we have in the short run, or is it going to be different? Anyone? So yeah, so in the short run, the shutdown price isn't here. It's because of all those reasons. Okay, yeah, because they cannot leave the market in the short run. So that's why they have all these reasons here. Okay, but now if you are in the long run, so think about the shutdown price. So now you can actually leave the market. So where should be the shutdown price? Nope. Well, okay, all right, yeah, and I'm just gonna tell you where it is. Okay, so yeah, in the long run, right? Think about this. If you cannot really make it in the long run, then you will just leave the market. Okay, so the shutdown price in the long run is basically in the break-even price. Okay, if you cannot even break even, then why should you know keep producing? You can just go, yeah, go do something else, go do something more productive, yeah, more profitable. Okay, so in the long run, okay, in the long run, the shutdown price is going to be at the break-even price, so which is the minimum average total cost. Okay, yeah, because in the long run you can actually leave the market, so you don't have to do something like this in the short run anymore. Okay, yeah, so if you see that, yeah, you are not earning a break even, then you would just leave. You would just leave the market. Okay, if you cannot even break even in the long run, so you would just leave the market and do something else. Okay, right? So yeah, that's the difference between in the short run and in the long run, right? About shutdown price. So in the long run, the shutdown price is more like, yeah, you don't want to do it anymore. Okay, so so if the price is below the break even price here, then you will just shut down. Okay, yeah. So in the long run, shutdown price is more like a loose terminology. So basically, you really shut down your business. Okay, yeah. So because now you can actually leave the market. Okay, yeah. So right. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So now we are going to talk about allocative efficiency. Okay, allocative efficiency. So once again, what is allocative efficiency? What is it? Anyone? Definition? Come on, guys. Allocative efficiency. Still remember? No. See, once again, allocative efficiency. Yeah, Kirsty, MB equals MC. So what will happen when MB equals MC? So what will happen to the allocation of resources? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's more like it, right? Okay, so take a look at this, right? So you see here, you will see the allocation of resources is in the best, okay, is in the best, distribution from the society's perspective. So everyone is happy about the allocation of resources. Is having a perfect efficiency, okay, in terms of allocation of resources. Okay, yeah. So that's allocative efficiency, and we can find that when you see the equilibrium. Okay, when you see the equilibrium, so which is MB equals MC, right? Okay, yeah. And yeah, with that being said, then you know MB equals MC. Okay, yeah, or MSB equals MSB. Now MSB equals MSC. Okay, so if you're talking about market failure, so yeah, when you go back to the chapter of market failure, in the beginning we talk about so many different scenarios where we can see allocative efficiency. Okay, so there are so many, yeah, different situations where we will call that allocative efficiency. Okay, right? So in the diagram, where can you find that? Where can you find that? So in the diagram, well, let's go back to let's say okay, here. Okay, so take a look of this diagram, right? So where is the allocative efficiency? Where is it? MC is equal to D, so which is here. Okay, yeah. So yes, okay, so yes, right? Or you can say when P is equal to MC. Okay, yeah. So you can see even when we are earning losses, we still have allocative efficiency in this case, in this market. So this is, the behavior of this market. Okay, so we know that, right, in this market, it's always very efficient. So when we go back to here, okay, yeah, so you are correct. So when MC is equal to demand or the price, so we know that Okay, yeah, that is where we can find allocative efficiency. Okay, yeah, right. We have learned that before, and so the questions here in the short run. So I'm pretty sure you can answer this question now. In the short run, can the firm achieve allocative efficiency? Can they? Can they achieve allocative efficiency in all three possibilities? Okay, yes, right. In normal profit. Wait, but I just show you the possibility of loss, and even when there's a loss, they still have allocative efficiency. Possible for all. Okay, yeah, right. So you see, you need to think about this. Okay, um, look, allocative efficiency is when MC is equal to P. Okay, and think about this now. What is profit maximization? Where can we find profit maximization? Where is it? Profit maximization? Come on. Yeah, when MC is equal to MR, okay? And is MR equal to P in perfect competition? Yeah, right? Okay. So as long as you are doing profit maximization, then it doesn't really matter which scenario that you are experiencing. Okay, it doesn't matter if you are having economic profit or economic loss or normal profit. You will have allocative efficiency because of the concept here. Okay, get it? Get it? Right? Because P is just M out. It's always M out. Okay, and we know that when MC is equal to P, then we will have allocative efficiency. So which means when MC equals to MR, then you will see allocative efficiency as well. Okay, is this clear? So it doesn't really matter if we are in the short run or long run, because we know that in the long run, what is the result in the long run? What is the result in the long run for the firm in the long run? Come on. So in the long run, eventually, the firms they will be earning normal profit. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, because we know that in three different possibilities, you will still see allocative efficiency. So we can make a conclusion here. So in the short run, you will find allocative efficiency uh, in the firms in any situations, and in the long run, when all the firms in the market they are earning normal profit, well, of course they will have allocative efficiency as well. All right, so both of them will give you a yes. Okay, yeah, right. So yeah, once again, this is one important point. So always try to remember this. Okay, yeah, you are trying to use profit maximization, and when you do that, that is when MC is equal to M out, and we know that because M out is equal to P. Okay, so yeah, we can get that conclusion. As long as we are making profit maximization, then we will get allocative efficiency. Okay, so from here, it gives you an implication. It gives you an implication, right? If we are in this market, if we are in the perfect competition market, okay, it's always very efficient. Yeah, it's always very efficient because it's so competitive. Okay, And yeah, and people, they are all selling the same thing. They have perfect information, etc., etc. Okay. Yeah. So, and before we end uh, today's lesson. Well, maybe not. Okay, maybe not. I think I'm just gonna yeah, stop it here. All right, I'll let you guys go to yeah, another lesson. Okay, so we are going to stop it here, and yeah, I'm gonna give you a homework. Okay. Yep. So here, I just want you to let me take a look at this. Yeah. So I'm going to upload this worksheet here. Okay. So yeah, there's not much to do, right? So you only have one, two, three, four questions. Okay. So this is actually from a past paper. Okay. And yeah, if you understand what we have learned so far in perfect competition, they are very simple. So you will see. You see in your past paper, this is paper 3. Okay. They're very simple. Right, so go try it. Go try it, and you will see the difficulty of paper 3. Right, as long as you understand what we're doing so far, then this one here is just a piece of cake. All right, so I'm gonna upload this on Google Classroom, and yeah, and yeah, that's all for that. Okay, yeah, and I'll see you guys next week. Okay, all right, okay.